Hi, my name is Lisa Chang, and I live in Seattle with my husband and our two children. They're school age. I have so much to be grateful for with Ralph. He's helped our family in deep healing ways that I could not have imagined. For example, my husband was hospitalized just about 2 years ago with sort of a then undiagnosed health problem, and working with Ralph, it was definitely miraculous in terms of the emotional healing and sort of cutting through the blockages. Um, and my husband is thriving and doing well. And as far as my son, he has he's on the spectrum, the autism spectrum, and even though he has some challenges, Ralph has really helped clear a lot of the behavioral issues that my son had. And so that in a lot of ways, he's thriving. And for me personally, we've just weathered so many challenges in our lives. Over the summer, it's been really hard with COVID just for the whole planet. But my sister was diagnosed with stage 3 cancer, and that was unexpected and devastating for not just her, but for our entire family. And not only did Ralph help me come to peace with her situation, he's also, I feel like, on an energetic level, helped clear a lot of um, blockages to her healing. Um, and even recently, our mother, um, my sister and my mother started working for Ralph because there was a day when my mother was so upset and traumatized by my sister's just around her surgery back in May, and her blood pressure had been steadily escalating, and medication wasn't working, and she was just so traumatized just by watching my sister living with her and um, trying to help the kids and trying to do everything for my sister and her family. Um, I actually asked Ralph to do an emergency session for my mom remotely, and my mom calmed down. Her blood pressure went back to safe because at that point we were deciding whether or not to go to the hospital. And that when I explained what had happened, my mother said, I need to work with Ralph. And my mother has been working with Ralph several times a month during my sister's chemotherapy. And she's made tremendous shifts and healing, and she's way calmer. Her blood pressure is very safe. She's followed a lot of Ralph's advice, working on the peace process. And so I just have so much, we're so grateful on so many levels for, Ralph. I know if he thinks of you, he'll just do a session or he'll just tune into you. And I just can't even say like the miracles we've had working with Ralph. I mean, on a physical, emotional, spiritual, financial, yeah, and health, of course. So thank you, Ralph, for everything. We're so grateful.